And they've set world records. They're superhuman. There's some statistical information. Okay, now I can. All right. 47th edition of the coronavirus report. Actually, no, we started before did we start before the coronavirus? Yeah, we did. We definitely did. Oh, the good old days. Okay. It looks like we're currently at 103,148,380 cases and climbing, of course. 2,229,716 deaths. But here's the good news. Almost 75 million recovered in the United States because they are definitely the worst case. 26,655,740 total cases. 450,381 deaths. Oh, that's so grim. Here's the good part, though. Only 10 million active cases. So that's not as much as I thought of the total cases. But okay, it's still bad. You know, just out of curiosity, I want to know what the daily case was. Okay, 140,000. If she'll load, 1,000 cases, 4,000 deaths. Oof. You know what? Let's see. We've been doing much better. I know that. Okay, 1,000, 5,000 recently. So, all right, let's check out Hong Kong and Taiwan. Ooh, 10,400 for Hong Kong. And 178 deaths. Okay, let's see what the last daily case was. Fourth wave. Okay, this is nothing. Okay. And last but not least, Taiwan. They went over 900 finally. 911, 8 deaths. Rather mild. Good. Okay, that's enough of that negative talk. I agree. With worldwide or involving the entire, ended throughout or involving the. Say it with me, everybody. Record breakers. Okay. Record. Very, very good person or thing has a classify in classes. Classify. Achievement, the act of achieving something. A result gained by effort and accomplishment. A great student. We will get the next one going here. Number 6 is unique. Unique. Okay, unique. Being the only one. Superhuman. Superhuman. Okay. Superhuman means being above the human. Superhuman. Number 8 is, say it with me, innovative. Perfect. Okay. Innovative and innovations are a new idea, a new method, introduction of something new. Okay. Overvalued. One more time. Overvalued. Great job, people. Okay, overvalued. Overvalued. Excuse me. Okay. Say it with me, everyone. Discovery. Oh, yeah. That was good. Discovery is the act or process of discovering. to find something, to be the first to understand something. And that's it. Okay. Now, number 11, incredible. Incredible. So good. So good. Okay, incredible. Too extraordinary. And it's incredible that I can host a show every week. It really is. Okay, it is, drum roll, features. Features. Say it with me one last time, people. Features. Very good person. The makeup or appearance of the face or its parts. A prominent part or characteristic. Okay. That was good. Guinness World Records. But first, I want to let everybody know that Jing's Learning is accepting students right now as I speak. There's going to be a promotion pretty soon, guys. So you might want to stay tuned. This is some pretty exciting stuff. At Jing's Learning Center, we help you perfect your spoken conversational English with your pronunciation, everything that involves the English language. We're here to help you perfect. If you're looking to extend your English knowledge, then Jing's Learning Center. Like I always say, we also have fun doing it. Okay. Here's to the 47th edition. Wow, we're almost to 50 people. Can you believe this? Amazing. I just slurped my coffee. I don't normally do that. I apologize. That's how it's done. Okay. But I have to share this. They even have online records now. Okay. First off, what's your favorite world record? Which one is most interesting to you? Most tattoos? There's so many crazy records. Okay, let's do some sharing here. Okay, here we go. And we are on the Guinness World Records site. Okay. Let's look at some Hall of Fame statistics, huh? Why not? Okay, these are inductees, which means that they are available for setting new records this year. Hi, Nancy. Welcome to the show. 47th edition. We're talking about Guinness World Records. Crazy stuff. Okay, let's see. We have The Simpsons being the longest running animated sitcom. Yeah, nobody will ever break their record. Simone Biles, most medals won at the World Artistic Gymnastics Championship. Cool. We have Jaden Ashman, youngest esports millionaire from a single tournament. Wow. Must be nice to be small and have over $1 million. Excuse me. Andy Green, fastest car on land. Victor Vescovo, deepest dive into the ocean, I should imagine. Greta Thunberg, youngest time person of the year. Aaron Fotheringham, longest wheelchair ramp jump. That's cool. Jane Goodall, longest running wild primate study. Interesting. Kami Rita Sherpa and Lakpa Sherpa, most times to climb Mount Everest. Wow. Okay. We'll see. We have Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. Felix Baumgartner, first person to break the sound barrier in a free fall. Wow. Pele, most wins of the FIFA World Cup by a player. Sultan Kosin, tallest living man. I've seen this guy before. Otto, longest human tunnel traveled through by a skateboarding dog. I mean, think about these records. This is crazy. Lee Redmond, longest fingernails on a pair of hands ever. That's so nasty. I don't like. Woman living. She was in American Horror Story series. I remember her. Peggy Whitson, most spacewalks by a female. Conrad Anker, Jimmy Chin, and Renan Ozturk, first ascent of the shark's fin route. That looks pretty difficult. Roger Bannister, this is an old record, first sub 4 minute mile. He ran the mile in under 4 minutes. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, first men on the moon, of course. Malala Yousafzai, youngest Nobel Prize winner. Ashrita Furman, Guinness World Records most prolific record holder. And Robert Wadlow, tallest man ever. Okay, these are pretty cool. Which one do you guys want to look at first? You know what? I'm more into the freakish stuff, so. My goodness, I have something in my throat. Hold on one second here. Okay. Let's talk about Sultan Kosin, the tallest living man. Wow. Okay, in 2009, Sultan Kosin became the first man over 8 feet to be measured by Guinness World Records for more than 20 years. In fact, Guinness World Records only knows of 10 confirmed or reliable cases in history reaching 8 feet or more. By the way, 8 feet is 245 centimeters, something like that. The part-time farmer from Turkey was found to be a towering 246.5 centimeters in height, and he took the iconic title of tallest living man. 2 years later, the 26-year-old was measured again in Ankara, Turkey, by which time he had grown to a staggering 251 centimeters, 8 feet, 2.8 inches. Look at that. Okay, I'll scan through this really fast. Sultan was born the 10th of December, 1982, but he didn't start his incredible growth spurt until he was 10. The rest of his family, including his parents and 4 siblings, are all average size. Crazy. Okay, so he had a pituitary gigantism. This is a hormonal problem. Yeah. Due to his extreme size, Sultan was never able to finish school and instead began working as a farmer to support his family. He previously described one of the advantages of being tall as being able to help his mom out with jobs such as changing broken light bulb and hanging curtains, of course. As for the disadvantages of his height, he complained about not being able to find clothes or shoes that fit and finding it extremely hard to fit into a regular size car. Yeah. As a teenager, Sultan was signed to the Galatasaray basketball team. Bleh. And I know this word, but unfortunately, he was too tall to play. However, he remains a fan of the sport to this day. Too tall to play? What? They say it wasn't fair? There's no such thing. Okay. Speaking at the time of his entry into the Guinness World Records family, Sultan said, "I never imagined I would be in the book. I dreamed about it, but it was still a huge surprise." Okay, I just have to, maybe we can just watch this really fast. Okay. That was the world's tallest and world's shortest man. Here we go. Here's a picture. Wow. It looks like maybe this man's foot is bigger than this little guy. Wow. He got married. That is good. Okay. I read that he was scared he would never find a woman because they were all scared of him. So, okay, good for him, man. Good for him. Wow. That's crazy how tall he is. Okay. Let's go with. We have to look at the fingernails. We just have to. As nasty and grotesque as it is. Okay, Lee Redmond. Longest fingernails on a pair of hands ever. Ugh. Okay, an extensive, I'm going to start down here. An extensive history of fingernail growers. Record holders don't get more iconic than Lee Redmond of Salt Lake City, Utah, USA, who carefully nurtured her nails for 30 years and achieved the title for longest fingernails on a pair of hands ever. Oh my gosh. At their peak length in 2008, Lee's talons reached a combined total of 8.65 meters. That's as long as a school bus. The longest individual nail was the right thumb, which grew to a staggering 90 centimeters, 2 feet 11 inches long. Oh my goodness. Lee's record-breaking story began in 1979 when her nails were less than 5 centimeters. She decided to stop filing them and challenged herself to see how long they would grow before they started to bend out of shape. But Lee's nails never started to twist like other famously long fingernails. Instead, they grew out in huge extended arches, likely a result of her daily care manicure procedure. There's something quite unique about Lee's fingernails because they were quite beautiful, commented Guinness World Records editor-in-chief. Craig Glenday, during an interview, celebrated historic record holders for our successfully recognize her for having. Just makes me quiver. Okay. By then, Lee and her fingernails had received worldwide fame, and any plans to cut off her claws had been firmly set aside. It's strange how they become part of you, she told us. Ugh. Yeah, they definitely become part of you. Lee spent hours treating her nails with warm olive oil and applied 1.5 bottles of nail hardener to each fingernail every single day. Since then, she covered them in striking gold paint, which many will remember from her iconic Guinness World Records photo shoots. In 2007 interview with ABC, Lee said her nails grew an impressive 1.5 inches every year. According to Lee's doctor, if she had been trapped in a bunker during a nuclear strike, she could have eaten her nails because they contained enough nutrients for her to survive for 3 months. What the heck? One thing Lee used her Guinness World Record title holder status for was to give motivational speeches. One of the greatest things that I have done with them is going around to the junior high schools and talking about self-esteem. I go to self-esteem classes and tell the kids it's okay to be different as long as you are not hurting anyone. And because heaven knows they need self-esteem. Wow.
I started to grow my nails in 1979. They were probably an 18th century and I decided to stop filing it. And I just, took the challenge to myself to see how far I could go from the first to the third. So I think, so they just kept going and going, and I kept getting dates and dates. That was no good. And then
Hi, Celia.
getting out of this worldwide notoriety. And then experienced how they become how objects. I just seen this black blur and then this horrible crash. And I heard fingernails snapping. And the door was open and I looked out and I could see the road going. And I just felt kind of like a suction. I remember nothing after the feeling of being sucked out of the vehicle, but the first thing I spotted was a fingernail, and I just, I kind of started to cry. There's one of my fingernails. And the thing that bothered me with losing my fingernails and stuff was, of course, it was like it becomes your identity, and it was like I felt like I had lost part of that.
Would you want that as your identity?
Because I probably couldn't heavily
Yuck.
myself. I would say I was going to.
Yeah, exactly. Celia, how does she eat? How does she wash her hands? Mm.
So of course it was really, really hard. It's just something.
Look at that.
People ask if I'm going to run again, and I say no. I started a long time saying it took me 30 years to go on to get to that point. They became a world record, and I thought they were going to live for 30 more years. I have very, very fond memories of my. He touched my life. And it also broke my heart to see this man that wouldn't even go out of his home. The pictures that they, it's not going to use myself. Put out and give you the brother, and it isn't really so much to see, and I feel that brought us together here across country.
His look longer.
But we're both taking away the fingernails. Really
I just got into doing the nails and going to work, and they gave me something to do as I got into it. You know, like people have a hobby. And that's how I basically started. Once I found out how to deal with a crack or a break, I knew I didn't know what was coming next, but that was my style. As of this point, I feel good for what I accomplished. It feels great to be in the Guinness Book of Records because it's very few that can name it.
I think my fingernails defined me to a lot of people. I was known as the fingernail lady.
I'm with you, Celia. This is really cool.
Me, I would have to.
We were always fascinated with this when we were kids, though. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that stuff. Yeah, his are way longer. Oh, God. I can't look at fingernails anymore. Okay. Please go back. There we go. Shortest living woman. Jyoti Kisanji Amgi, shortest woman living, mobile. Okay, the Guinness World Records family embraces a multitude of extraordinary individuals, from highly trained athletes to people who have turned their private passion into a record-breaking achievement. Certain records are iconic, of course, such as those for the tallest and shortest people in the world. Speaking of which, Step forward, one of GWR's most distinctive and best-loved record holders, Jyoti Amge. Yeah, she's cool. Born on 16th of December 1993 in Nagpur, central India, Jyoti was of average stature until she reached the age of 5, according to her mother, Ranjana. However, at that point, it became evident that her growth was being hampered by some kind of disorder. It subsequently emerged that she has a form of dwarfism called achondroplasia and will never grow beyond a certain height. From the age of 4, Jyoti attended school alongside regular-sized children, although she was provided with a desk and chair more appropriate for her diminutive size. She first came to the attention of the wider world back in 2009 when she appeared on Fuji TV's Bikuri Chojin 100 special number 2. Measured by doctors on the show, she was found to be just 61.95 centimeters tall, confirming her as the shortest living teenager female. Remarkably, at just 5.4 kilos, she weighed only 4 kilos, more than her birth weight. Wow. That's amazing. That's a big cup of coffee for her. She's cute, man. Okay, let's check it out.
Hello, I'm Jyoti Amge. I'm 24 years old. I am the world's shortest living woman. Welcome to India.
I'm navigating these bustling streets of Nagpur, India, in search of one of the world's biggest tiny stars. The amazing Jyoti Amge is just a fraction over 2 foot tall, and she currently holds the Guinness World Records title for the world's shortest living woman. And I can't wait to meet her.
Celia, we'll watch the eyes.
Jyoti, hi! So nice to meet you. Hi. Hi. I'm Asha.
I'm Jyoti.
I'm very excited to spend the next couple of days with you. Can you show me around your house?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
This
This is the kitchen.
is my bedroom.
Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Wow, is this your room? I love how Jyoti, how tall are you?
24 inch.
What led you to be this size? What medical conditions do you have?
मुझे डॉक्टरों ने जब डॉक्टर का ट्रीटमेंट हुआ तो उन्होंने कहा कि हार्मोन्स की कमी से मेरी हाइट रुक गई है, तो हार्मोन्स बहुत कम है मुझे, इसलिए मेरी हाइट बढ़ नहीं पा रही है और उसकी वजह से मेरी हाइट यहीं पे स्टॉप हो गई है.
What was your first Guinness World Records title?
सबसे फर्स्ट गिनीज वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड मेरे हाइट के लिए था और सबसे वर्ल्ड में सबसे छोटी लड़की के लिए फर्स्ट गिनीज वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड था मेरे. अब वर्ल्ड में सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट
World's smallest person. Wow.
एक नया रिकॉर्ड अभी वर्ल्ड के सबसे छोटे हाथ का है. सबसे अच्छी बात मेरे में ये है कि मेरे हाइट की वजह से मैं सारे वर्ल्ड में इतनी ज़्यादा फेमस हो गई हूँ कि मैं बता नहीं सकती हूँ. जहाँ पे हर कहीं भी जाती हूँ तो कोई मुझे बोलता है स्मॉलेस्ट वुमन है, स्मॉलेस्ट गर्ल है, और गिनीज वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड की वजह से मैं बहुत ज़्यादा फेमस हो गई हूँ. सबसे ज़्यादा तो गिनीज वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड के शो में मज़ा आता है क्योंकि बहुत अलग अलग रिकॉर्ड होते हैं और नए नए लोगों से मुझे लगा था कि मैं वर्ल्ड में मैं अकेली हूँ छोटी, लेकिन जब मैं शॉर्टेस्ट मैन से मिली उनको मिल के बहुत अच्छा लगा उनके बारे में जाना. तो मुझे भी लगा कि मेरे साथ में कोई है और भी, और जैसे किसी के नाखून बहुत बड़े हैं, किसी की दाढ़ी है, तो उनको देख के मुझे और भी अच्छा लगा.
The attention Jyoti received would set her on a path to achieving one of her biggest dreams, becoming a Hollywood actress. How was it to appear in American Horror Story?
उसमें बहुत मजा आया, और वहाँ पे जो एक्ट्रेस थे बहुत अच्छे थे, बहुत मजे, बहुत मस्ती वाले भी जो, और मैं आगे भी हॉलीवुड में शूट करना चाहती हूँ.
Because of Jyoti's unique size, she has to either buy children's clothing or have
Okay.
determined wherever.
पिता होने के इसके माता पिता होने की वजह से उसकी हमें ये बात से भी चिंता है कि जिंदगी भर उसको संभालना है और उसे कोई ना कोई हमारे घर का ही सहारा चाहिए. हाँ, अभी तो उम्मीद कुछ भी नहीं है उससे, सब कुछ पूरा कर दिया उसने.
She's so cute, man. Okay, that's enough.
How do you like the attention?
Wow. Yeah, I thought she's a good little actress too, actually. She did good in American Horror Story. Does she have a boyfriend? They should be. Okay. Wow. All right. I have somebody asking about the eyes popping out. Okay. I think I could probably find that on here. Let's see. Where did I see it? Front page material. We want the eyes popping out. Not online. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Farthest eyeball pop. God, this one really freaks me out, man. Okay, Kim Goodman from Istanbul, Turkey, could pop out her eyeballs 12 millimeters. Kim Goodman can pop her eyeballs to a protrusion of 12 millimeters beyond her eye socket. Her eyes were measured in Istanbul, Turkey on November 2nd, 2007. Measuring the pop is an exact science that has to be done by an optometrist using a device known as a proptometer. An average of 3 instruments gives the final eye-watering result. Proptosis is the term for eyeball displacement or bulging eyes. Kim discovered her talent when she was hit on the head by a hockey mask, but can now pop out her eyes on cue. Wow. Oh, that is insane. I guess no video for her. She's not important enough. Longest nose on a living person. Let's check it out. That guy has a huge, oh my goodness. Turkish man. Mehmet Oziorik, 8.8 centimeters. The longest nose on a living person measures 8.8 centimeters. From the bridge to the tip that belongs to Mehmet Oziorik from Turkey, it was measured on the set of Lo Show de Record in Rome, Italy on March 18, 2010. Look at that schnoz. Wow. I bet he has no problem breathing. So good for him, right? Okay. Let's go back up here. Stretchiest skin. That's so weird, man. Gary Turner, 15.8 centimeters. Okay, Gary Turner is able to stretch the skin of his stomach to a distended length of 15.8 centimeters due to a rare medical condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a disorder of the connective tissues affecting the skin, ligaments, and internal organs. With this condition, the collagen that strengthens the skin and determines its elasticity becomes defective, resulting in, among other things, a loosening of the skin and hypermobility of the joints. In more serious cases, it can cause the fatal collapse of rupturing blood vessels. Oof.
Going to meet a record breaker who's truly unbelievable. Before the break, I'll ask you which one of these three guys could do unreal things with his skin. So, which one of you guys is it? Oh my God, I would say it's you. Would you say it's this guy? Come through here, Gary. Gary, turn, everybody. Nice one, guy.
He looks normal.
That's unbelievable, Gary. Anything else? Yep. Well, can you show us?
I'll have to set the top up here.
Gary, take it easy, gal. We only want to see arms and necks here. Pretty nice. Show me a little something. Your neck up. So, can I pull it? Oh! When did you find out you could do that, gal?
I was probably about 8 years old, messing around at school, and I asked a friend next to me, "Can you do this?" I replied no, and that's when I realised I had something special.
Is there a reason you can do that? What's the reason behind
I
it?
just have a very rare skin condition.
Does it hurt?
No, not at all.
Okay. Well, I know the audience are gagging to see some more. Can you show us what you can do?
Yep. No
Oh,
problem.
brilliant. Okay. Have you ever seen anything more, Gary? Give me some more. Did you bet? Now that is what. Go on. Yes, please. Yeah, use anyone. Use the lady in the red. Go on.
There you go.
Oh, enough, Gary, come here. Oh, can you tie your skin in a knot?
Oh, that's stretching it a bit.
You got stretch marks. You get stretch marks?
No, that's it.
So what is the most common thing that people ask you?
People usually ask me, can I do it all over my body?
When you say all over your body, Gary, do you mean all over your body, Gary?
Yeah, all over.
Do you want to see it? Well, you can't. Gary, do black people come up and say, "Give me some skin"? It's a cheap shot. Oh man, look, he's got a forest. He supports Forest. Show the camera. Can the camera see? Show me Forest, man. Can you imagine if Forest just put Gary in goal, stretched his skin to the post and the crossbar? They may have stayed up this week. What about? No, please, no. Is there anything you can do, Gary, that really freaks people out completely?
Yeah, there is one. It's probably the double chin.
Wait a minute. Do you want to see it though? Yeah. Give it to them, Gary. my gosh. If Gary, I can't. One more time, Gal. Do it again for us, Gal.
No problem.
It's unbelievable. The thing, Gary.
Okay. Wow, man. Oof. He looks so weird. Okay. We'll do one more, then we'll take a break. Let's see what we got here. Oh, she has the current longest ones, obviously. God, that's so gross. Okay. Shortest woman we know. Widest mouth. I don't even want to see that. Longest mustache. Takes time picking nose. What are you talking about, Celia? I don't want to watch some nose picking. No. Longest mustache. Look at that stasher. Wow. He never stopped growing his mustache. 4.29 meters. Ram Singh Chalan, India. It was measured on the set of the Italian TV show Lo Show di Record in Rome, Italy. Wow. That is awesome. Okay, how about... Oh, this guy must have some fantastic mustache and beard. Okay, cool. I mean, he won the competition for nicest beard and mustache. Okay, great. No big deal. Okay, so this guy was taller than the current tall guy. Odlow, 272 centimeters. Tallest man in medical history for whom there is irrefutable evidence is Robert Pershing Wadlow, born in 1918, who, when last measured on June 27th, 1940, was found to be 2.72 meters tall, 8 foot 11 inches. Damn. Okay. He died early, 1940. That's sad. Okay, yeah, nobody's ever been taller than him. Okay, people, it is break time. So, give me a little bit of time, and we'll be back with some more craziness known as the Guinness Book of World Records or the Guinness World Records. Don't go away. We'll be back shortly. And we're back live on the show. 47th edition of Englishing with James. Last I checked, I'm still your host, Brandon Lobshire. So, we're back to the craziness of the Guinness World Records. Oh, this stuff is crazy. Some of it, the action, shall we? Okay. Oh, the human body. Let me tell you. Okay. Shortest married couple, why not? Let's check it out. Okay, I didn't get a chance to. Paulo Gabriel da Silva Barros and Kutyusia Lee Hoshino. Let's see. Okay. Combined 181 centimeters. The man measures 90.28 centimeters and the woman is 91.13. She's slightly taller. Yes, she is. Wow. I mean, cool. I don't think we need to watch a video on that one, though. All right, moving right along. Wasn't as exciting as I thought. Most albino, no. Hi, Celia. Wave, would you? Okay. Most cosmetic procedures. Yeah, I know some of you women will probably want to see this one. Let's check it out. Cindy, that's crazy. Cindy Jackson from the US, 47 total. Wow. Okay, she spent almost $100,000 on 47 cosmetic procedures, including 9 full-scale surgical operations since 1988. These have included 3 full facelifts, 2 nose operations, 2 eye lifts, liposuction, knees, waist, abdomen, thigh and jawline surgery, lip and cheek implants, chemical peels, chin bone reduction, and semi-permanent makeup. Yeah. Okay, why not?
We're here to celebrate the launch of the new Guinness World Records 2009 book, and to help us celebrate, we've invited 2 very special guests from around the world. The first you can probably see behind me is the very leggy Svetlana Pankratova from Russia. She, as you can probably guess, has the world's longest legs, an incredible 52 inches of leg. And also to help us celebrate, we have the world's shortest man, who's a new world record holder this year, a man called He Ping Ping from Inner Mongolia. So people have travelled very far and wide today to be here to celebrate the launch of our book.
Ping Ping is 20 years of age, but 21 in Chinese calendar.
小家里边老了，小了，不小，天天在外面经常出来。
He's quite enjoying the life, being out, seeing the world.
You know, people are desperate to get in the book. We have about 1,000 claims coming to our office every week from all around the world. Sadly, only maybe 5% make it through. We want the best of the best in the book. People are very driven. The human beings.
Okay, this is a video about everything.
There's always something new to discover. This year, someone discovered a brand new tree that had never been discovered, a suicidal palm tree which kills itself in a big explosion of fruit. No one had ever seen it before. A new rat the size of a domestic cat in Irian Jaya. Someone rode the ocean for the first time from New York to the UK.
Everybody knows the Guinness World Record book. And when I was a child, I
Here
used
she
to
is.
find it in the newsagent every year when it comes out and go through it. We all did. We all looked forward to seeing what person was going to be in it. I never dreamed I'd be in it because I didn't come from any sort of extraordinary background. So for me, it's incredible that I'm in this book that I've always known about.
It just one day happened that my friends read an article about someone applying for the longest legs in the world. And they were saying the height, the length of the leg. I said, why don't you try? Maybe you got a record. Maybe you can do that. We tried, we measured my leg. Like, yeah, I think we can go ahead. So that's how everything started.
I met a guy in Cyprus when I was there on holiday, and he was spinning some sort of plate, and I thought that was cool. I was like 10 years old, and I started doing that at home and tried with a frying pan, and it worked really well.
It keeps on being successful year after year, I think, because we have this huge range of subject areas. So we have very tall ladies with very long legs, very short men. We've got every science record you can think of, sports, every sport that's covered. It just has everything you could possibly want in one book. You know, all these amazing things are happening all the time. The world is always moving. Humans are always discovering new things. And we'll be there, hopefully, if they'll stop watching clickers and recording the world for the world to enjoy.
Crazy. Okay. Highest hairstyle, largest flesh tunnel. Oof. Why not highest hairstyle? This is crazy. Okay, so her hair goes 2.66 meters. That's a lot of hair. Okay, enough of that. Okay, largest flesh tunnel, I guess. This guy looks like a demon. Yeah. Why the spikes? I don't get it. Okay. Kalawelo Kaiwi from Hawaii, largest flesh tunnel is 10.5 centimeters. Oh my goodness. Oof. That is so, no, I don't like that. I've never liked those. Largest feet on a living person. Why not? Shall we? Look at those bad boys. Jason Orlando Rodriguez Hernandez. Largest feet on a living person are 40.55 centimeters. 1 foot, almost 4 inches. Right foot, and 40.47, 1 point, almost 4 inches. Left foot. Wow. What size shoe is that? Oof. Amazing. Okay. Oh man, more flesh tunnels. Oldest bodybuilder? Nah. Hairiest teenager. There's nothing there. They took it off? Okay. This guy has holes in his face, but I don't want to see it. Okay, we did the fingernails, the heaviest twins. Oh, they are big, aren't they? Billy Leon and Benny Lloyd McCrary. They're both no longer with us. They both passed away. They were normal size until the age of 6. In November 78, Billy and Benny weighed 337 kilos, respectively, and 328, respectively. And each had waist measuring 2.13 meters, 84 inches. Wow. As professional tag wrestling performers, they were billed at weighs of up to 349 kilos. Wow, man. Born December 46, Billy died at Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, of heart failure, and after a fall from a mini bike on the 13th of January, 1979, Benny died of heart failure on 26th of March, 2001. They really didn't live very long. Okay. Youngest female with a full beard. Yow. Let's see it. Ladies, can you imagine having such a glorious beard as this one? Harnam Kaur, 24 years old, youngest female with a full beard is Harnam Kaur from the UK, born in November 29th, 1990, aged 24 years, 282 days when she was confirmed to have a full beard. Yeah, let's check it out. I wonder if she talks with a deep voice.
Yeah, I mean, I still get bullied, and I know that being a bearded lady, I will still get bullied, and I will face
Not at all.
negativity in my life. But the difference is from now back then is I know how to handle it, and I know that I'm way more empowered now than I was back then in my younger years to actually accept it and just walk on and help the people that need my help. Polycystic ovary syndrome is basically an inhormonal balance within a woman's body. So I was diagnosed with polycystic ovaries, and that's the reason to why I have a beard. Puberty was horrible for me. I think where my body was changing, I wasn't adapting to it as well as I should have. So I hated it. I hated my body, and I punished it by self-harming and things like that. And obviously I removed my facial hair a lot too. There are many which ways that I tried to remove my facial hair, and then I decided, okay, I'm just going to shave it. So I just started shaving, but the thing is where the hair growth was only around my neck, it grew to this amazing beard. So literally, the facial hair wanted to stay, and it came back with a vengeance, but I absolutely love it. I was being bullied horrendously.
She's embraced it. That's great.
By removing it, and you were suicidal and you wanted to kill yourself because you hated your body that much. And then I kept my facial hair, and then it was like, well, why don't you learn to accept yourself and love yourself for who you are and what your body is trying to, the way that your body is trying to form for you and your image. Why don't you accept it? And that's what I did. If people loved or accepted others and loved themselves, there wouldn't be any bullying. And if there wasn't any bullying, then people would learn
That's
to love
great.
themselves.
That's
those
really
two
great.
work hand in hand for me. I never thought that the public would react to me as a bearded lady this way that they have, and it's been amazing and it's been very positive. So I think being able to reach out to different people and help different people embrace themselves or work with different companies and just feeling the love, I think that's what's been probably one of the main highlights from embracing my beard. It's very important for me to hold this record to show younger children that, you know, when you grow up, there will be so many people out there that look different, but it's okay to love and accept them too, and, you know, to love and accept yourself as well.
Very cool. Yes, she has embraced it and she loves it and she's inspiring others. That's great. Oh boy. Most fingers and toes. He has 7 and 7. Okay. I bet he's rather handy. Okay. Oof. Okay. Devendra Satar, 28 fingers and toes. Total number from India, I believe. The most fingers and toes, this is polydactylism, on a living person is 28, which belonged to Devendra Sutar and was confirmed in India on the 11th of November, 2014. Oh boy, we have to watch this one for sure. Hey, I can do full.
Here in Mumbai, we have done a photo shoot with a very jolly chap called Devendra, and he happened to be born with 14 toes and 14 fingers. Devendra came to us in Mumbai all the way from the Gujarat region. His 16-year-old son helped him on his journey and came along for the shoot. He spoke a little bit of English, which helped. So we found out Mr. Devendra is a carpenter, so his 14 fingers have certainly not stopped him taking up a trade and doing quite well for himself. He happily sat for a really nice photo shoot with us. We had a lot of fun, and As you can see from the backdrop, did a nice kind of textured Indian scene and made it a really dignified set of portraits. So we're really, really pleased with those, and quite a fascinating human phenomenon, really, quite remarkable.
Wow. Okay, longest beard, we saw that. Shortest man living. Okay, there's no pictures for these. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Oh, the one they showed earlier actually died. That's sad. Okay. Largest afro? There better be a picture. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty long. I guess that's big.
In the past, when I was younger, I was natural up until about junior high school. And that's when I convinced my mother to let me get a perm. So I rocked straight hair for about 10 years. And then right when I graduated college, I decided to transition. For many years, Black women have been wearing their hair as it grows from their scalp as a symbol of freedom and liberation. And I too feel that freedom, liberation, and confidence when I walk out the house with my afro. Styling my afro, the timing varies on that. So whether I'm washing it beforehand or just styling
That's a lot of work.
it just all depends. Styling my hair like this is a silent reflection of who I am as a Black woman. It's dynamic, it's larger than life, and it's fun. Sometimes I leave the house, and if I have on a plain outfit, my hair will be my biggest accessory. Being a Guinness World Records title holder now feels so exciting, and it's such an incredible accomplishment for me because it's something that I can share with my family and like generations years from now.
4 foot 10 inches. Okay, that's big. Okay. Heaviest man living. Why not? Nothing. Well, that's no fun. Largest afro male. Again, nothing. Okay, that's it for. Food and drink. Why not? Ooh, look at that carrot. My goodness. Okay, most expensive fungus. That's not so interesting. Let's check out heaviest carrot. That thing is crazy. Wow. Christopher Qualley, 10.17 kilo carrot. Yow. That's amazing. Most pubs visited, nah. Largest cake sculpture. Okay, the National Association Cake Designers Italy made a 16.5 by 14 by 1/2 meter cake. Wow. Well, that's not enough. I want to see a video about that one. Okay. Most ice cream scoops balanced on a cone. That's interesting. I hope they have this one. I want to see it. Whoa, 125 scoops. Come on, we have to see it.
For 23. Shaking.
So this is the most ice cream scoops on a cone. 3, 2, 1, go.
Allora, vai. Vai. Non so se riuscirà a metterli più di 123 perché sono appena...
The minimum requirement is 123 scoops. Filled with ice cream, signal stop, and it has to remain for 10 seconds.
più lunghe e larghe del mondo là hanno l'acquolina del mondo.
So this is cool. This is competition.
19, questo era il record tuo, no, 23 era 21, 122 e questo è il record, 123. Dai che lo superiamo, vai! Dai, 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 dai! Dai, 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 occhio! Non esagerare, quante sono? Deve rimanere 10 secondi, zitti, zitti, zitti! Silenzio, vai!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop!
Record mondiale!
Guinness World Records.
Applausi così, uno, ecco qua, uno, vai, vai, dai il record.
Wow.
3, 4, ecco. Bene, grazie Dimitri. Congratulations.
Okay. Cool, cool. Largest pizza. So this is amazing stuff to me. Look at this pizza. Are you kidding me? How did they cook it? 1,261 square meters. Okay, the largest pizza has a total surface area of 1,261 square meters and was prepared by Davilo Nardi, Andrea Monici, Marco Nardi, Matteo Nardi, and Matteo Gianetti, all from Italy, from Nip Food at Fiera Rome in Rome, Italy on December 13, 2012. The pizza was named Ottavia, a word of Roman origin for eighth son, as a homage to the first Roman emperor Octavian Augustus, who represented an epoch-making change in the history of Rome and brought the empire into a period of economic and cultural stability. Ottavia was 100% gluten-free. That's crazy. Look how small people look on the other side. Hi, Nancy. Welcome back. We just looked at the world's biggest pizza. I'm great, Nancy. How are you? Okay, let's see. Let's do largest M&M. No. Largest scoop of ice cream. Heaviest green cabbage. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is a cabbage that weighs 60 to almost 63 kilos. Wow. And he grew it in Alaska? How? Wow, that thing's huge. Completely huge. Let's see. Longest noodle. Okay, the world's longest noodle. 3,084 meters long. Oh my God, this happened in Nanyang, China. Nanyang. The longest noodle measures 3,084 meters and was achieved by Jiangnan Food Company in Nanyang, Henan, China on October 28, 2017. I probably butchered that, but okay, let's watch the video. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very cool. Huh. Ooh, what else are we going to see? What else are we going to see? Most juice extracted from grapes. Most expensive cheesecake. Largest serving of pancakes. Largest line of hot dogs. They really don't have much for food. Okay, let's go with most Big Mac burgers eaten in a lifetime. I don't know how you'd know that, though. Okay, so Donald Gorsk has eaten 28,788 Big Macs in his lifetime, and it's probably still going. The most Big Macs consumed was achieved by Donald Gorsk, who ate his 28,788 Big Mac in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin on August 24, 2016. Donald typically eats 14 Big Macs each week, purchasing them in bulk and microwaving them at home. In the last 45 years, there have been only 8 days in which he did not eat a Big Mac, most recently on November 23rd, 2000. What the? Okay, let's check it out.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Guinness World Records. We're live today in Wisconsin with Donald Gorski. He's the Guinness World Records title holder for most Big Macs consumed. Now, as of August of last year, that was over 28,000. How many Big Macs have you consumed up till now?
Well, actually, last August I was over 29,000 raised. Right now I'm at 29,480.
29,000 Big Macs in a lifetime. So we're here to ask him all of your burning questions. I know I have a lot of questions here. First of all, what are we seeing behind us? What is this very colorful display?
All right, these are all the Big Mac cartons that my McDonald's here had since I started eating Big Macs in 1972. As you can see here, that at the beginning they didn't change cartons very often. Like the first Big Macs I bought came in this type of carton. That was only for like 3 years. This carton lasted for 15 years. And then after that, because the people with the plastic just didn't rot in the what do they call landfills and stuff. They had a lot of pressure to change. So what they did is they tried paper for a while, then they tried a box, and then they tried a bag again, and then a box and a bag, and they just went back and forth trying to find something that would replace this carton here.
Okay.
And so these are the cartons as they're running along, and of course, I started here. And then, okay, my brother brought me back the perfect sandwich for me. So when Big Macs came out, I was aware of them, but I swore I wasn't going to eat one until I got a car. And so that's what I did. The first day I got a car, I came to McDonald's and I bought 3 Big Macs and I started eating them. Been eating them ever since. My favorite food. How many people can do that? Eat their favorite food every day. So.
And you mentioned do you always drink a Coke with it when you have a Big Mac?
Right. I always drink Coke. It's very I see Big Macs. April 27, 1988. It's a promise I made to my mom. My mom said I would never get her or the day she passed away. I didn't eat a Big Mac on the day she died. And so on the day she died, I didn't eat a Big Mac. And April 27, 1988 is the day I will never forget. And of course, I'll never forget my mom, but it was just kind of.
Okay, buddy. Good job. Largest collection of hamburger related items? Nah. Largest serving of pancakes. Sounds cool. Wow. 12,716 pancakes. Oh, Lord, that's a lot. It's a lot of pancakes, man. Wow. Pancakes are really good too. They make them here where I live. Oh man. So tasty. Pretty awesome. Okay, most expensive hot dog commercially available. Hot dogs are generally really inexpensive, so. Okay, Tokyo dog, $169. Okay, the most expensive hot dog is $169 and was sold by Tokyo Dog USA in Seattle, Washington on February 23rd, 2014.
Hi everyone and welcome to Facebook Live. I'm Asha Leo, your host of Guinness World Records, and I will be throughout this. Because you just love hot dogs that much.
Love hot dogs that much.
How did you go about sourcing everything? Like, was there lots of trial experiments? Your sandwich.
Okay, like what's on it?
It's already too buttery for add more butter, but
Okay,
yeah.
you can. When it
Regular hot dogs here. We Of a flavor.
We'll
talk about it offline.
For those of you just tuning in, we are live streaming from Seattle, Washington at Tokyo Dog, and they hold the record for the most expensive hot dog. If you have cooking up, and hopefully I'm going to be eating this $169 hot dog. How's the cooking coming along, Samson?
Its own butter that's cooking down to reducing in.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, I can't wait.
Wonderful. Longest line of hot dogs. Expensive, all that stuff I could really care less. Show me like something big, like this. 10,000 hot dogs. Okay, this is the longest line of hot dogs, and it was achieved by Embasa, Grupo Bimbo, McCormick, and Fudd in Zapopan, Jalisco, Mexico on August 12, 2018. Wow, almost 1,500 meters of hot dogs. Crazy. Okay, animals. Ooh. Why not? Ooh, we only had maybe one. Okay, I'll do one. World's shortest bull. Look at that little bull. Smallest horse. Okay, hold on. I think we'll just watch this.
The animal kingdom is full of weird, wacky, and just downright odd adaptations. Here are 4 record-breaking creatures that have found crazy, creative ways to fit their surroundings. Adaptations don't come much weirder than the naked mole rat. Don't let the name fool you. These guys are covered in fine hairs that let them navigate dark tunnels, and their bodies are perfectly designed to run just as fast backwards as forward. Not only can they survive more than 20 minutes without oxygen, they can live for 28 years and are immune to many effects of aging.
Longest living rodent. Okay.
That sounds tough to you. Wait till you meet the tardigrade. The tiny water bear is found in all sorts of places, mainly because they can live wherever they want. These micro creatures can survive in some of the hottest and coldest places on Earth, and off it. In 2007, a group of dehydrated tardigrades spent time in space, and a mind-boggling 68% lived to tell the tale.
Hardiest animal.
Tails, what has a beaver's tail, an otter's feet, and a duck's bill. The platypus' strange evolutions left it with a whole set of bizarre adaptations, so much so that scientists first thought they were a hoax. While female platypuses secrete their milk directly through their skin, the male platypus can deliver extremely painful venom through its feet. If that wasn't odd enough, it is one of only 5 mammals that still lays eggs and had to adapt to its river habitat by becoming the lightest one. I think the platypus is as strange as it gets. Don't forget the axolotl, who boasts a whole host of evolutionary superpowers. Not only can they camouflage their skin, the axolotl has the ultimate survival strategy.
Weird.
The ability to regrow tissue, including lost limbs and even parts of its brain. The axolotl's powers are hidden somewhere in its staggeringly large genome, which, with over 32 billion base pairs, is over 10 times longer than a human.
Wow. Okay. Just let's do cats and dogs really fast. Loudest purring cat.
That's the local news. They came out and managed to record it at 100 decibels.
100 decibels? That's as loud as a high-revving motorcycle. Oh, if only the peeps from Guinness World Records were here to verify it. Oh, look! There they are. What a coincidence. What are the chances?
So this is an attempt for the last 4 white cats.
Important. Kennedy's assassination, Charlene's wedding,
And now Merlin's purr. Remember, the world record is 67.7.
Okay, so I'm going to have to analyse the data.
I hope he does it. I mean, I think in my heart he is louder, but we'll have to wait and see.
The numbers have been crunched and it's time for the result.
Merlin, with 67.8 decibels. It's a new Guinness Record title. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So there you have it. Not quite 100 decibels, but a world record nonetheless.
I'm delighted that he's broken the world record. I think it's still sinking in.
And it'll sink in with Merlin as well.
That's too much. I love cats, but if my cat purred that loud, oof. Okay, a little something with dogs, and I think we're gonna have to call it a week. World's tallest dog. Okay.
And I guess one, I think for me, would be the tallest dog.
So the Great Dane is very well named because it is great. The popular nickname for this breed is the Gentle Giant. So these dogs are huge, they're majestic, they're noble, but they're extremely gentle. And in many ways make it...
Okay, I just wanted to see really fast.
Great Dane is
Wow.
what we tend to think of when you think of a huge dog, a tall dog. we tend-
Okay, hold on. One more thing. We have to see Otto. I know Otto, man. This is the perfect ending to our show. He's so smart. Otto is awesome. I've seen so many videos of him riding on his skateboard.
The Guinness World Records title for the longest human tunnel traveled through by a dog on a skateboard. The minimum to beat was 30 people. Congratulations.
Crazy. All right, very cool, very cool. Okay, guys. I think that's going to wrap it up for the 47th edition of Englishing with Jings. It's been a pleasure to be your host for this one. And listen, we'll have a really great 48th lined up for you next week. So until then, everybody have a fabulous week. We'll see you soon.